just outside major cities, big cities, slowly became part of the capital, part of the big cities, simply because they were building between the two. So you can honestly say that that's still happening in Reykjavik. I mean, if you walked around the city center, you might notice that we're building all over the place. In general, in Iceland, it doesn't matter where you go, we're building something. That's simply because, well, of course, an increase in tourism requires more hotels, more places to stay, more infrastructure, but simply as well because Icelanders, we are still a growing nation. In the start of the 20th century, we were about 70,000. Nowadays, we're about 330,000. So yeah, we're still like a small suburb in any normal city, like the entire nation of Iceland. But for us, it's a lot. We grew a lot in the 20th century, and yeah, it became more vast. And that keeps on, keeps on growing. Us Icelanders, and actually, out of the 330,000, we got about 2/3 living in the capital, or in the capital area. So actually, yeah, you got almost nobody living outside of this corner of Iceland here. And like you notice, we've been driving through, through this small suburb of Reykjavik. And it was about 10 years ago that the mayor at the time, he decided to do, to get the road system better. So he made it double lane, but he put up all these roundabouts, like you've been driving through, like many roundabouts. Simply, he thought to himself, he had to figure out some way to slow down traffic, because of course you can't be driving like crazy fast in between, and he knew that everybody would drive crazy fast if he wouldn't put up some kind of this slowing down system. So he put up these roundabouts, and I mean, they did their job. They slowed down traffic. There was just one thing that the poor mayor at the time, he didn't foresee really, and that was that he got a nickname for it. So even nowadays, when he's doing something completely else, nobody refers to him by his real name, but everybody just calls him the Lord of the Rings. So we do have an Icelandic one here as well.